If you're living in Mexico and you're hesitating on speaking Spanish because you're afraid of making grammar mistakes, well, I'm telling you right now, stop it. Stop it. Nobody cares. Trust me, nobody cares. What I mean by nobody cares, right? Well, so I've been speaking Spanish for about 7 years, and when you actually are learning Spanish in the beginning, people just really appreciate you just taking the time in of itself to actually speak Spanish, right? Being caught up on grammar, a lot of people always talk to me about grammar. Like they say they have issues with grammar. They say that grammar is like a really big stopping point, or like they're worried about grammar. And guys, girls, don't worry about it. Just say it. Just communicate what you need to communicate, and you'll be. If you say it wrong, somebody will correct you. The only grammar that I think that is really important is, I guess I would say, like conjugations, right? Because that's how you're gonna use that a lot in the way you build sentences. But like if you mispronounce, I mean, if you put la in front of the where L was supposed to be, you confuse masculine and feminine. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. If you put the adjective in front like you would in English, that's not a big deal either. It's not. It's not. What you need to be working focusing on is actually communicating and speaking to people as much as possible. Because the more people you speak to, the more feedback you'll receive. Right? You're gonna get like, oh, okay, that doesn't really work, or okay, I can't say that, things of that nature, right? And like I was saying, like as kids, right? We don't learn by just focusing on grammar like that, right? I mean, like I said, you guys speaking, we're speaking English right now, right? And when you talk to people, do they use the most perfect, pristine, well placed grammar? No, no, because that's not. Always, are you more effective when you speak when you're like worrying about grammar? No, like if you're speaking English, you're just trying to get out and communicate your thoughts, your desires, or what you want to communicate. You're not really worried about grammar, right? You might have a good grammar, you might have good grammar, but somebody can speak to you and have not so good grammar, and you still can understand them, and that's what you got to think about in Spanish as well, right? Don't focus on grammar. Fluency comes from connection, not perfection. Right? When you're talking to somebody and you're trying to learn and you vibing with them and you understand, and they'll let you slide on a couple things. I promise. People are not gonna be like, oh no, you said it wrong. Oh, get the fuck out my face. Like that's not how it works. I mean, if that does happen, you just fuck them. You know what I'm saying? You got a million billion more people to talk to and try it out with. And if you liking this video, I want you to go in the link in the description box below if you want to learn more about my Spanish learning system, how I get travelers like you who living in Mexico and want to learn Spanish in months and not in years. Right? You want to just cut out all the fluff. Go into the link in the description box below and watch my master class on my Spanish learning system. But yeah, to keep going though, that perfectionism is the enemy of progress in so many different areas, right? The more you focus on worrying, like the grammar is gonna come. You just have to worry about foundation, foundational skills, which grammar is a part of that, but you're not gonna get it perfected until you actually talk to people, you actually communicate with people, right? That's because when you're corrected on something in real time in a conversation, you're receiving feedback, it's gonna hit your mind 10, 20 times more than you just memorizing or studying it from flashcards or from a book, right? You're going to it's going to download a lot more faster, and it's like repetition. It's like anything in life, right? Like when you're cooking, you put your hand on something that burns. Like, I won't do that again. Same with grammar, right? You try something, somebody says, "Oh, that I don't understand." No entiendo. Okay, so entiendo. You're gonna be like, "Oh, you don't understand me? Oh shit, I mean I say it like that." Or they'll just tell you like, "No, that's not correct." They'll just tell you like that, or they'll like sound it out to you. Stuff like that. It just comes with it, man. Just don't let perfectionism be your enemy. Uh, Fight through it. Don't worry about grammar. Grammar is, I would honestly say, grammar, and a lot of times is at the bottom. Like it does have a part in the system, but worrying about it, I would put it at the bottom. Right. The main thing you should focus on is learning how to build sentences and how to use sentences in different contexts, different situations, in different scenarios, right? That's more important than just learning grammar, right? And learning how to engage with people and how to understand and how to listen and how to receive feedback. Those things are way more important than just than grammar, in my opinion. I mean, not even my opinion, just with people I've helped and myself who to learn Spanish. I put grammar at a very, very, very low priority when I coach Spanish. Absolutely low. So yeah, but that's it for me. If you like the video, hit a like, subscribe, and it's your boy Lou, man. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.